Let's see if I can get this right. Okay, so it's, I'm going to do, I think, a new action script file. And I need to see my timeline. And I might be doing the wrong thing. I don't know. Forgot already. It doesn't want to fit where I want it to fit. I don't even remember how the hell I got to the way I got before. That wasn't it. Oh, this just sucks. Okay. Maybe it was different. Maybe it was a Flash document. I think it was a Flash document. Yep, that was it. Okay, that's where I fucked up. Okay. Okie dokie. And then I want to do symbol. I want to insert a symbol. Okay. New symbol. And I want to do a movie clip. Okay, and then in my actions, I need to get the, there we go. The text field, grab that, put that in there, and I'm going to, I gotta name the symbol fudge.
Junior, why don't you become a meteorologist?
I think that's all I needed to do, right? Sure? Yes? No, maybe? I think.
You can have lightning during the day,
yes.
And it'd be beautiful.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys down because that's not helping. Let's see if I can turn you down anymore and if that helps at all.
I can be.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just turning you guys down.
Yeah. Florida has lightning in the broad daylight. There'd be not a cloud in the sky and you have lightning.
Okay, and then... No, see, that didn't work. What did I do? I forgot what I did. And I don't think I saved it. Oh, now I remember what I did wrong. Okay. I need to name this. I need to... Properties. Okay. Okay, and then I need to do one more. I need to do a new symbol. And this one's going to be a graphic. And this one is going to be ball. And now I'm going to draw a ball. Blah. Oh, there we go. And I want to move it kind of in the middle. Oh, very annoying. Just kind of center it. Whatever, that works. Okay. And so now on layer 1, I'm going to put in my movie symbol somewhere in the document if I can. There we go.
You know what I bet he did wrong? He hit the brakes.
Get rid of this.
Never hit the brakes on an icy road. Take your foot off the gas and just let it slow itself down.
Alright, and I'm going to move you kind of in the middle. And then I'm going to do a new layer, and I'm going to put the ball right on top of the text layer, or the movie clip layer. And then I add a motion guide, which is this guy right here. And on that one, just use my line tool. And I'm just going to do something straight. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy. And I'm going to do a new layer. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to delete that layer. And do new motion layer. I'm going to do paste frames. Okay, and then I need to move this out. Let's just go to 30. Same thing with this one. And then on these guys, I'm going to do this. Oh, nope. I'm going to hit Control, hold down Control, and click on those two, on those keyframes. And I'm going to move them directly across the way. Okay, now I'm going to mute you guys. Burp. And then I am going to... Alright, so I just moved those over, and then I'm going to do... Oh, wait, no. I see where I went wrong already. That was bad. Okay, so I need to undo, move. Okay, and this is weird. I don't know how to not do this, but so I'm going to copy. I just moved it back over so that way these are all there together. That makes no sense. I'm moving this back over so that way the frame continuously goes all the way through. If I had left this over here, let me show you what it would look like. There we go. And if I do, let's just do view, control, play. And you won't see the ball until the end. So that's why I move this over here. And then actually I also need to do this. I need to copy. And I'm going to insert frame. Just need that final frame. Same for over here. There's probably a much easier way of doing this, but I don't know of one. Why is it? No, I need to make this a keyframe. Convert to keyframe. There we go. That works. Convert to keyframe. And then I do this. I do the same thing where I have to basically pull it over kind of twice. Okay, and then on the layers where the this is ball, eraser. Pretty sure I just spelled that wrong. Okay, and then so on these two layers right here, oh my god, okay, these two layers right here, these need motion tweens on them. So I'm going to select, I'm going to hold down my shift, and I'm going to click all the way over here, and I'm going to right click and create motion tween. Same for down here, motion tween. And let's play it and see what happens. Oh yeah, I forgot to stop. My bad. Okay. So I'm going to reselect. I'm going to remove the tween. Okay, so on the last frames, you have to actually tell it where you want it to end up. So I'm going to hit Control or hold Control and left click on the mouse and then move it over. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Alright, so I'm going to actually temporarily hide these guides. And then I'm going to move you straight across. I'm actually going to move you all the way off the screen because otherwise we'll get a little left over. Now I'm going to, and so if I go over here, okay, good. So beginning frame, ball is over here. End frame, ball is over there. And along with the little white dot, which is actually our text layer. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make you a motion tween. Motion tween. Okay. And then I'm going to play. There we go. And then I'm going to go to my publish settings. I want to make sure if I'm in HTML, HTML is checked, go to HTML1 window mode to be transparent windowless. And all of that is fine. Okay, and then I'm going to export movie. And I'm going to call it Blue Ball. Because it's funny. There you go. Slash pair 8. Good. Okay. And then I'm going to go to ignore my massive amount of bookmarks. Okay, so I'm going to upload it. Where's my blue ball? Blue ball. Open. And I probably should be in game for this. It'd probably be a good idea. Okay, so I'm in world. This is the other one that I had just done. I'm going to take the one that didn't work, because this is the one that was done with Adobe Animate. I'm going to go grab the one that I just made. I need to do a couple of things first. Post it. Make it do its thing. It looks kind of funky on here, but when it gets into world, it looks fine. Alright, so making sure that it's set up as flash control. Ignore that because I was just screwing around with things. Locking out transparent is on, and then you can do the rest as long as it's transparent set, and then texture translucent. That really you could just leave it at actually 1 and be fine. Okay, and then basically Control V, which you probably already know this part, but and voila. If I had placed it, let me actually put it on a sign so it doesn't look so funky. If I had left the blue ball still on the screen, like remember how basically I put it, where is it? See how I have the blue ball falling off the screen? If I had done that, actually I'll do one with that. Let's see. Oh, you little son of a bitch, you're not letting me click the way I want you to. Well, fine then. Oh, and you know what? I don't think the guy now. Fudge. Well, looks right at least. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of just fake it till I make it. So I'm gonna move the blue ball back onto the screen on the last layer. And I'm gonna move the little white guy. Oh, you son of a sea biscuit. This is becoming more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, little white guy. I want you to move over here, kind of where the ball was at. Sorta, kinda. That's about right. Okay. Now I'll do one like this so you can see the difference and why you want to make sure that ball falls off the screen. Blue balls. Done. What? Export frame for class is specified in the published export settings. Frame 1 does not exist. How does frame 1 not exist? That's horseshit. Oh, shit. Nope. Cancel. Oh. Well, maybe it did it and it didn't. Yes, I want to replace the blue balls. Oh, look no sign this time. Yay. Okay. I need to re-upload it. This is entirely way too long. Sorry, but I kind of still don't really know really what I'm doing. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Boom. And transparent. See how already you can see the little leftover bit. I mean, it'll disappear once the ball goes over it again, but that's why we want to do it like this. Versus the other way. This one we won't get that leftover ball. One time where you really only want to have one ball. So that I think is what you were looking for. So I don't remember already on what the fuck I did. So where is, there we go. Okay, so first you need to create two symbols. One of them is going to be a movie clip, which is the eraser, and you need to name it the eraser. And then the next one is going to be a graphic symbol, which is the ball. And then on the eraser, you literally don't put anything except for in the actions script. So if I go edit, you'll see the action script. There's literally nothing in the frame. There's just the script. And then the other two funky lines are just the guide layers, which basically tells you your ball where you want it to go. I mean, kind of the motion tween does that too, but I think on his, because it was circular on where he was trying to get the ball to go, he wanted to go in a circle, that's why he used the guide. I hope this helps, and this is a way longer explanation than I planned on. Sorry.